Hai. Oke. Nice, bercum-bercum. Oke. Kita mulai. Gue cek audio dulu. Oke, naik. Itu penting by the way. Tips buat kalau stream atau ngecek audio. Oke, kayaknya ada yang nge-lag tadi. Gue buka task manager karena gue yakin pasti nge-lag. Ini gue back. Oke. Oh, here we go again. Aduh, entah. Oke, biar ngeload dulu sambil ngeload ya. Dadu apaan, play. Yes, play. Kita menikmati kopi dulu. Cheers. Gue sudah menyiapkan kopi sambil gue seruput-seruput terus. Biar menguatkan diri dan mental kita ya. 그죠? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oke. Gue udah low semua sih. Apa? Entah kenapa buat gue tuh. Oh my god. Kok very high cuy. Nah. Oke. Anjir, kata gue ada yang aneh nih gitu kan. Oke, udah aman. Oke. Coba nih ngelutnya itu lu perhatiin deh. Kalau gua ngelut jalannya lambat anjir.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Bal.
The second son of Odin.
Bal.
He was beautiful, good and wise.
Yoi.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair
Manggil
judgments.
lagi kau. Yoi.
Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die. Oh. Ngeframe, ngelut. Holy. Hold on. Ini udah low anjir. Harusnya tuh nggak ini ya. Hold on. Sama kontrol melee. Nih. Oke. Sumimasen. Oh. Ini lagi. Iya emang kayak gini cuy. Gua nggak 100%.
Stay back, don't touch it. You're cute. Where are we? What is this? It's the same.
Oh.
It's another world.
Holy. Wow.
It's lighter.
Encode habis kan? Enggak. Ininya, ini.
I like it.
Senuanya. Yang lu lihat yang gua lihat tapi enggak 100%.
It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Woi. Tapi kita dari sana kan sebelumnya? Oh enggak, apa kita di pulau ini? Tidak lagi. Itu dia. Iya, mengecil ya. Apa FSR-nya gue inin kah? Coba.
You need the runes to fight. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. He is close. He loves you.
Oke, Pak. Enggak. Ini karena di area yang kebuka.
Dillian, we're here. Dillian.
Jadi dia jeleknya nih kalau kayak gini nih. Kan kebuka nih. Dia tuh ngelut semua tuh. Semua tuh dia loot. Itu yang bikin nge-lag. Jadi kalau gua di kayak ruangan, mapnya ruangan itu enggak. Ini karena gua di map yang terbuka. Kalau hujan mapnya ya enggak gitu optimasinya.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked.
Oh,
Try
okay.
harder. She can't.
What do you mean try harder, bitch?
She can't.
Enggak usah
She
ketawa.
will. She'll find a way. She wants.
Me and my thoughts, huh? Oke. Ini kebuka nggak? No. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Itu terbalik kah? Bentar. No. Oh, wait. No. Oh, gue harus cari di sini. Oh. Ini kayak
Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous.
Huh?
Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
kebuka kan gate-nya. Oh ya.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Dillian, stop losing. Way too many times. Let's let him disappear. Dillian, there he is.
Kayak ini topeng ini kayak doesn't exist
We're in the wrong world.
either kah?
She's in the He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Oh. Oh.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
Dillian didn't believe in the curse. He's gone. Dillian, he's in the dark world. He's
Oh.
gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world.
Wrong words.
Other world. The dark
Tunggu.
world. Without you. Do you think she remembers him?
Apa ini dunia nyatanya? Dark World itu dunia Senua kah? Ini kayak apa, Cung? Iya kah? The Dark, dia nyebut soalnya dia kayak not in this world, in the dark world. Ini dunia nyatanya kah? Terus Dark World itu dunia dari mata Senua gitu kah? No, I have to go to the Brentwood. Oke. Hah. Menarik. Oh, itu hancur ya. Puzzle-nya tapi gua akui puzzle-nya seru sih. Kayak gini-gini puzzle-nya seru. Simple tapi engaging gitu. Walaupun gua agak gedek di lari-larinya sih, jalan-jalan tapi fair enough. Ini kan, ini kita ngeliat ini kayak dunia di matanya Senua. What? Oke.
Blood on your hands. You are guilty. There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there. How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do this. You're nearly there. Just find the way. Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make
Jadi gimana nih bang? Mau tamat? Iya tamat harusnya gimana? Apa dia udah punya kah? Beberapa dewanya udah ketemu. Tapi yang dia cari belum. Oke. Intinya hari ini tamat sih Sigi. Harusnya. Oh. Dillian. Oh well.
Years had passed since she left her father.
Coba.
She trained
Coba.
hard alongside her friend.
Coba.
Still,
Ya temennya ketemu dia kayaknya
she
sih.
saw things no one else could.
she's pure
Patterns,
dark
shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Jadi
Friendship turned to love.
Senua sendiri adalah
The
warrior.
shadow of darkness never
Berbakat gitu jadi warrior
She was
basically.
caught between two worlds.
Saya dengar lagu.
Sinbel and her past. And Dillian,
his love is
a future.
and it tortures me.
Two realities tearing at her soul.
Oh, oke. I see. Jadi triggernya dia itu dari kecil dia
Blood that loved
dikurung sama ortunya kan.
strangled.
Dia di dunia di mana
Curse cannot bear.
semua itu serba intinya gara-gara kegelapan. Lu tuh dengar suara itu karena kegelapan. Lu tuh nggak boleh keluar rumah karena ntar lu tuh apa kayak gitu-gitu lah dia. Dunia yang gelap, yang sendiri, yang nyakitin, yang dingin, yang dia kenal dari
She should have listened to him.
dia kecil.
Why didn't she listen to her father? She
Nger-
thought she could
itu satu dunia tersendiri dan dunia lainnya di mana dia mulai ketemu di Leon, dia mulai ngerasain cahaya lah kasarnya gitu kan. Jadi dua dunia itu buat Senua tuh terpisah gitu dan tragedi itu nge-collapsing dua world itu together gitu. Jadi awalnya seenggaknya dia masih bisa ngebedain dua dunia itu, dunia di mana dia oke kalau gue di rumah dunia gue begini, kalau gue di luar bersama di Leon itu dunia gue begini. Tapi ketika dia mengalami trauma berat yang ngelihat apa yang homelandnya, rumahnya, village-nya di obrak-abrik sama Viking sama penjajah apa bandit itu, dua dunia itu nge-collapse gitu kan di pikiran dia. Makanya kayak
curse. And now the darkness is
berarti dua dunia yang kita lihat dari topeng ini pun sebenarnya bukan kenyataannya kan. Karena yang satu kayak
again.
You can. Look what happens to the things you love.
Oh,
Wasting your
You
time.
have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
distance shoot.
And now they're going to watch
Jadi
you.
teman yang dunia aslinya dia. Iya, itu dia.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian, you're letting this get in the way.
Oh jadi gini Pak, sebenarnya di MC itu ada di dunia modern.
Before the battle.
Bisa jadi sih. Nah itu yang makanya kayak dibilang, oh lu skizo, lu cunibyo apa segala macem ya, karena itu di dunia kenyataan yang kaku, yang gak adil, yang menyakitkan buat dia, itu satu dunia. Dan dunia anime, dunia manga, dunia otaku yang nyaman, yang apa ya, yang basically lu makan nasi aja itu udah luar biasa enak banget kalau lu kerjaan lu tiap hari makan tai. Basically kayak gitu kan. Dan akhirnya dua dunia itu nge-collapse dan terkadang orang kayak mungkin yang dibilang kayak gitu.
Most precious.
Mereka nggak bisa ngebedain mana dunia itu mana dunia hayalan mereka, dan mereka juga lebih nyaman di dunia hayalan itu kan dibanding terima kenyataan yang pahit atau segala macam kan. Mungkin itu juga jadi faktornya yang mungkin bikin mereka jadi
Do you
lebih
remember how it
memilih
made you feel?
kayak gitu dunia itu. Oh, gua nggak boleh ngeliat ke sini ya, atau seberang apa? Possible, itu semua possible. Gua belum baca cerita nih.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
I see. Dan VGEN
He was the only
sebenarnya,
one that really loved her. He did love her.
VGEN itu sebenarnya perampok dan habiskan harta dia. Bisa jadi itu possible. Iya, gua nggak dikasih lihat sini, harus lihat bawah.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Iyo puy, Jas, what's up? Jam Jas.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? You remember what love is like?
Sampai mana nih? Ini udah tengah jalan sih harusnya.
They mean nothing.
Special.
It wouldn't be
Hmm.
the first time your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. He didn't know he was kind. Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves.
Nah, besok emang ini begitu. Ini kan hujan jadi FPS-nya drop dia.
He cared in
Nah,
a way
itu
that nobody else
beda kan?
did.
FPS-nya beda aja asli. Yang hujan atau ini atau yang enggak ada beda.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Ya, dia ngebayangin runes, dia ngebayangin
Seeing runes, you see runes everywhere.
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense?
They're a trick.
The gods were lying.
In the tower. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It
ya
makes
anak
sense in your mind.
optimize cuman nggak seoptimize yang
Worlds.
diinginkan.
But it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language. You don't understand
Zinbel
it.
was right.
You're wasting time.
You're cursed. You'll never succeed. So, quicker.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
I see.
You have blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Ya itu
She
storynya.
thought she had light within her when she was
She is pure darkness.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful.
You've come this far, don't let him slip away.
It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
Ah, berapa ya? Jam. Di post dia anjir.
Where's he gone?
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to just come to the water. He's drowned.
Senua,
Dillian.
your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You,
Oh, ngeluding tadi.
only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking you from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it.
They think they want your body.
They want your soul.
They want your mind,
And they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. It's disappearing with your memories.
Iya itu dia emang. Psikiosis sih sebutan ini psikiosis. Kalau skizofrenia beda lagi sih, cuman ini lebih ke psikiosis sih. Ini literally
the well of wisdom.
yang kalau lu tuh basically mental health yang parah, yang lu tuh nggak bisa ngebedain mana kenyataan mana hayalan
Only
gitu loh.
by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet.
Ya kan,
So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
ada yang gue macam banyak teori. Iya.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I'm ini kayak the darkness di pikirannya Senua.
A think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Ya, apa namanya?
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Kayak
So sorry.
di pikiran, jadi gini,
Thought I left this all behind.
dia ada beberapa suara kan,
It's not your fault.
suara darkness,
It's inside of me.
suara dirinya yang banyak orang itu, suara narator, sama suara Dillion.
The hardest battles are fought in the
Jadi
mind, not the sword. Or no courage.
pas masih belum, pas dari kecil remaja gitu lah istilahnya.
This is just
Oke,
the battle.
ya gue paham.
You can beat it.
Suara bisik-bisik, suara keraguan, suara ketakutan, suara
I want to.
yang perempuan banyak itu suaranya Senua.
Great.
Itu mengindikasikan pikiran dia, perasaan dia kan. Suara darkness yang jahat, yang menakutkan itu tuh bukan suara darkness.
I know what you're thinking.
Itu suara bapaknya. Nah, ini narasi narator.
Seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
Ini suara ibunya, orang yang ngasih tahu dia tentang realita kayaknya. Yang
She's forced to
purely believe in her tapi kayak not the perfect things Senua ask for gitu istilahnya. The reality, bukan reality yang terbaik yang Senua mau gitu. Kemudian ada suara Dillion, itu suara hope, suara happiness gitu. Ketika dia ada masalah, ketika dia butuh anything, itu suara yang berbisik di kepala itu suara Dillion.
Don't be afraid.
Tuh, itu suara Dillion kan.
Dillion. There's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Oke. Ini game horror apa? Lebih ke psikologi
Following me.
gitu sih.
Leave it behind and keep moving forward.
Dan itu dulu dokternya nggak sih? Atau emang saya sengaja enggak kisahnya sih enggak, dia ketemu Dillion. Jadi dia tetap keluar, cuman jarang. Atau kalau disuruh aja.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast. This is the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Oke. Berarti Dillionnya nggak mati tapi pindah kayaknya. Enggak, Dillionnya mati, Itu kepala yang dibawa di panggulnya itu kan Dillionnya. Dillionnya mati. Misalnya ada teori yang bisa bikin teori, ada teori yang nggak mungkin karena dijadikan fakta sama gamenya gitu.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh. What the fuck?
Dillion. Help me.
Iya. Ini semua ada di ininya Senua sih.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Jadi intinya di pikiran dia tuh intinya dia mengejar Dillion aja. Dia mau ketemu Dillion, dia mau nyelamatin Dillion karena kenyataannya dia tuh gagal nyelamatin gitu loh. Jadi dia kayak nggak accepted atas kehilangannya, tapi justru kayak cari alasan untuk nyelamatin Dillion gitu, which yang sudah terjadi gitu kan.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself.
Iya, ini di pikirannya dia sendiri. Basically, ya.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice.
Iya.
You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Ya. Terkadang kita
The warrior trials. Go get the sword.
kita juga
With grammar reforged,
kayak gitu sih.
you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Nah, gue mulai, oke. Paham sih. Kayak thought prosesnya atau kayak kenapa Senua bisa berpikir atau ini kayak gini.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Gua paham sih perasaannya
They're coming
Senua.
for you now.
Kayak
They're coming to get you.
dia disalahin atas hal yang bukan salahnya dia basically gitu kan.
Unleash the sword.
Itu juga nambah bebannya dia jadinya.
She can focus inside her. The mirror focus is in focus. You want it.
Wow.
There's nowhere to
Oke.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Jadi salah satu faktor semua ini Drut juga ya. Intinya tersangka utamanya Senua kayak gini
Does your precious gift of sight
ortunya
let you
sih.
see the souls
Dan-
that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turn your back on your father, Zimbo, you turn your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
finish this. Oh. Yes, Rock's the one in front of you. She's got her sword. Hey, go! Attack!
Okay, I get it.
Who is it? Galena?
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena?
Mother!
She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the
Even
monsters.
your dear beloved was powerless against the darkness when it
I see.
She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
No.
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Oh. Gila fluidnya. Ow, what the fuck?
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Pertanyaannya si Dylannya berapa?
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You
Kita ngelihat dari perspektif Senua juga sih, jadi agak susah juga sih, nggak tahu mana kenyataan mana bukan gitu kan.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Oh boy. Time. Yeah. I mean. Harus dicerna dulu sih memang. Story-nya, ending-nya. Hello. Welcome back, the voice of my head. Hello darkness, my old friend. I'll be here to speak with you again.
Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need us.
Ya karena dia lonely, karena dia sendiri, dia bikin
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
Itu jadi dia bikin voice di kepalanya sendiri untuk jadi temennya dia. Jadi dia nggak merasa sendiri.
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? She's a good girl.
Oh, isn't she? Look up. So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
There's a door.
You can do it. You can see. Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Oh. Oke.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Fafnir. Benar berarti gue kayak gitu.
Something's behind the door.
What is it?
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Don't
Turn
go
back.
What's in
A great beast guards Hellheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink.
Garm. Boss fight ah.
Afraid of Senua. How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it! The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here. Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No, it's a trick.
Does she? What is that voice?
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. But they always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen. Do you see them? Do you see their faces?
Halo Pi, macam Pi? Iya, tapi
He's coming. Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go!
again.
Assist to
She escaped the darkness.
seru loh Pi assist tuh, tapi
She took
ya
her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started.
hmm.
When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if
Tapi
you reach for the underworld.
intinya kalau lu nggak punya
It was a lot to take in for a child.
over stress things like that, nggak apa-apa. Kalau ada jangan main sendiri sih.
The cold, chill.
Ini masalah bukan horor dalam arti horor serem
I don't talk much
game
about
serem,
her father.
tapi lebih ke psychological problem sih.
I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her.
Gue main game horor nggak pernah
Doesn't
masalah,
matter
main
now,
game ini
does it?
She has to keep going. She'll have to go under.
oh lu normal, oke ya
She
udah.
has to. She can't. The torch will go out. She has to keep going. She can do it. She can. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. What was that?
Oh, halo, Mas Raffi. Welcome back.
Run! Run! Get to the light. Stop! 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 You have to rest here or die. She's stuck. She hasn't found the room. Get to the next light. Go quick! Run! 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 Look! Fire! How will she get it? Fire! She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness. Get the light. She won't make it through the darkness. Again, she's too weak. She will. She has to make it.
Oke. Oh, gue terlalu story-nya gila the best ini memang. Mantap. Experience-nya juga the best. Cuman bikin gua banyak kayak apa ya?
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon to the first, and he uses Sigurd to weaken it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Gue harus nyari D di sini. Atau kayak where? Oh, gue nggak bisa lihat. Oke, berat cuy asli. Tapi puzzle-nya asik sih. Puzzle-nya lumayan engaging. Enggak terlalu boring banget. Wah, the fuck. Oh. Oke. Aduh. Kena. Oke, gue mistake gue berarti itu. Bawah itu paling terakhir. Pas di atas dulu.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time. Out. She's too slow. It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Stay light. Stay right up.
Oh. I get it. Gue nyala-nyalain ya, biar isinya nggak kena darkness. Asli di game keren cuk. Jadi gue harus nyalain semua lampunya dulu nih, biar agak enteng. Wait. Berarti arahnya kemana ya? Di bawah juga ada sih harusnya. Aduh, bingung gua. Tunggu. Soalnya kalau gua ke bawah situ, torch gua udah hilang langsung. Permanen. Tapi gua nggak bisa ke seberang sana. Nggak bisa ya.
The light won't see. She can sense it. She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the torch. What's he saying? Wait. Send.
Oke, betul dulu. Aduh, Aduh.
The mirror. Focus is coming back. Quickly get up! She's injured. She can still He finished it!
Ah.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
Oh boy, oke. Ini asli berat banget game. Wait. Ini saya bingung gua jalannya. Ini udah gua ini semua sih. Oh.
Hidden in plain sight. She has it. You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Do not fight. Why are you doing these pointless time? Symbols are pointless. What have you collected? There's nothing behind the door. Save Dillian. The door is just another trial. It's just another trick. Just to distract.
Masalahnya ke bawah itu matiin lampu ya. Itu masalahnya. God damn it, gue bingung. Kecuali gue bisa dapat apa namanya, torch lagi sih.
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. The torch will go out. Don't let the torch go out. She can do it. She can't do it.
Oke. Go. Oke, I see. Nah, ini torch. Oh. Oke, salah gua. Oke. Oh, boy. Ada ini lainnya. Oh,
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it
Okay.
would be impossible to kill him face to face.
oh boy.
But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks
There
his
you go.
sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
She has it.
She did it. She's done it.
Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
I see. Ya, yang bisa ngeliat cuman dia. I mean, wah, berat juga nih story ini. God damn, bro. Nggak tahu kenapa ya, maksudnya nggak, bukan cerita paling sedih yang gue denger, tapi suffocating banget gitu loh, bikin nyesek banget gitu. I don't know why though. Wait. Entahlah, aneh aja. Itu. On the ground. Oh yeah.
Do you feel? The beast is crawling into your
Oh
mind.
boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Darkness.
Bentar gua.
It found
Nah,
your mother.
udah enak. Nggak terlalu broken ear.
Here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness. That she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
What's open? I have to go through.
Suicide kah?
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid little thing.
Run away from the beast!
said you were covering soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father's limbo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion.
Ya tangannya bersih, nggak ada apa-apa. Tapi dia bilang ini darkness di tangan dia.
I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to fight Dillion.
Oh, good. Oh, boy. Well, you know what? Ini areanya cukup gede untuk lu jalan biasa sih, to be fair. Tapi ya sudah, gede ngeri jatuh kali, ya guys. Oke, obor lagi. Oh, Lord. Oke. Oke. Oke.
We're winning. Behind you. There's blood. Defend yourself.
Oh boy, keren asli, battle-nya keren banget. Oh boy. Oke. R. Rempong. Oke. Gue cari. Punten. Oh, oke. Gue bisa lihat. Itulah gunanya area ini tadi ya. Oke. Jadi faktor masa kecilnya, faktor ketemu di Lyon, sama faktor ketemu si Drut. Oh, berarti timeline-nya. Nah, saya ada timeline di mana dia balik ke desa tapi banyak kena plague. Tapi ada juga faktor di mana dia balik ke desa itu di Lyonnya udah nggak ada. Ya. Kurang oksigen, Bre. Asli gue nahan napas begitu. Apa battle atau ngomong-ngomong gitu. Belum sih, Bre. Masih kuat, Bre. Cuman apa internal doang sih masih belum meluap Bre. Mental gue masih kuat, insya Allah. Gua masih gimana ya? 1-2 hal itu gue sedikit bisa mahamin lah apa yang di ini Senua, kayak family pressure, family condition, istilah orang yang lu satu-satunya orang yang harusnya lu paling bisa percaya atau lu harus bisa jadi apa apa ya enaknya istilahnya kayak bisa kayak lu disuruh nyalin tapi apa hal yang lu harus nyalin gitu loh, kayak example yang lu harus contoh malah the worst one gitu. Terus kayak gimana ya gua jelasinnya. Senua dia dari kecil begitu conditionnya, terus begitu sekalinya dia feeling something positif, dia mulai paham love, dia mulai paham fun, dia mulai paham something more, malah entahlah, agak ini juga ini kalimatnya agak susah gua. Bukan masalah ngomongnya susah tapi juga ngejelasinnya susah gitu kayaknya. Wah, nanti gua sambil ngumpulin thoughts juga sih, gampang nanti aja begitu udah kelar tamat gua bahas. Mungkin.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rian wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rian also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears
bukan
the
nyaranin
nearby.
sih, malah he do the worst.
But the darkness in you. Where is she now? The darkness killed your mother. Where is she now?
I don't know, man.
She's speaking to her. The darkness will kill you.
The darkness took my mother. Take you.
Eventually. What really happened to her?
Your mother was weak like you are.
Her mother was weak like she is. So weak.
The darkness took her, and it will take Senua too.
What'd she do?
She's
She's making a fire.
She's got light on the other side.
She'll be safe. What's it doing? What's she thinking?
Wajib lakuin ya. Apanya wajib lakuin maksudnya? Oh, maksudnya bukan nyaranin tapi ngewajib lakuin. Enggak juga sih. Jadi kayak salah satu example-nya nih kayak gua ngasih tahu lo, Pri, be brave. Pri, do this, do that.
Sigurd's newfound power.
Tapi
lets him
in the
heal
other hand,
Earth's
lu lihat gua,
And they say
I'm doing the opposite.
Sigurd
Dan
should
ketika
be
lu
the
bilang,
hardest.
"Puy, kok lu gini, padahal lu ngasih tahu gini."
Rain wants Fafnir's gold.
Dibanding gua kasih explanation, gua malah kayak
Before Rain kills him.
cari pembenaran yang nggak seharusnya gitu.
Sigurd should find Brynhild.
Jadi kayak, ya well I'm parent so fuck you.
Child,
Gitu,
sleep.
kayak gitu kayak. Atau kayak
Sigurd
Gue-
heeds the birds' advice.
yang
He kills
example yang
Rain,
bener tuh kayak gini.
eats Fafnir's
Oke,
roasted
gua
heart,
tahu, oke, thank you,
and
itu benar.
takes
Terus
Fafnir's
habis itu
treasure.
kayak
and he
yang
embarks
the one who told me that do the opposite,
ride
and when I
Fafnir
told
fair
why are you doing the
and
opposite
find
again,
Brynhild, the Valkyrie.
instead kayak give reason, give why, atau kayak gimana logically atau common sense-nya atau whatever sebutannya, gue malah kayak dikasih backlash doang gitu. Dan ketika lo tanya kayak gitu, bukannya dia kasih explanation kayak, oh well gue lagi stres banget, makanya walaupun gue tahu ini buruk gue tetap lakuin gitu, no, dia malah basically langsung nonjok lu, atau abis itu langsung kayak, well I do atau lu tuh nggak berhak nanyain gue, kayak gitu, kayak nyangkut makanan tuh kan bayam gue tuh, jadi kayak gitulah intinya. Sekali dua kali masih mending, tapi ini my whole entire life. I told what the truth, I told what the best, I told what the good, but no one do the good, no one do the right thing gitu loh, kayak I don't know man. Oh enggak, gue butuh iya ini gue udah baca kan tadi. Oke. Ya, intinya kayak gitu.
Faster, keep going, keep going. What is she doing? Stop! Stop! Keep going. What are you?
Oh.
What are you? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going.
Gue harus ngapain beda? I mean, gue paham lah itu condition. Seenggaknya first conditionnya dia ada di awalannya di Gue yakin berurusan sama ini sini. Angle mana gue bisa ngedapet. Battle-nya satisfying. Battle-nya asli satisfying. Kalau soal battle-nya satisfying asli. Tapi kalau apa namanya? Ininya wait, hah? Puzzle-nya sih susah, tapi begitu lu lihat kayak oh ya jelas sih gitu caranya gitu. Dua tiang ini. Bisa dari sini. Agak confused gue. Bisa di daerah di situ ya. Oh, coba jalan nggak ada. Ke atas tadi ada jalan ke atas. Gua nggak ngeh. Tapi battle-nya sih, gua akuin battle-nya yang gua cukup surprisingly satisfying. Surprisingly good battle-nya.
Quick. Stop. Quick.
Oh ini dia. Oh ini dia. Nah tuh bayangannya jadi.
Stop.
Beda kayaknya gak bakal cepet. Ya udah nggak apa-apa. Istirahat aja boleh. Masih kayaknya sih anjay. Oh ya kalau sama Shun. Shun juga pada oh ya. Enggak, enggak ikut. Nonton doang. Gila deh, amin. Kayak gue merasa relate tapi nggak relate gitu sama si Senua gitu loh, kayak the childhood part gue merasa relate tapi not that exact thing. Ya. Terus kayak antara Senua dengan Dillion itu basically I do not have Dillion in my life basically ya kan kalau gue. Tapi karena gue cuman mungkin lebih kayak ke lonely-nya atau kayak lebih kayak ke only test love once in my life kayak gitu-gitu kan, maybe itu juga jadi faktor. Jadi kayak not specifically kayak antara Senua dengan Dillion, tapi ada lah istilahnya feeling hurts in a love side-nya. Ada juga sisi kayak deal with the intrusive thoughts, pressure, mind, like poison, Entahlah kayak gitu-gitu juga, amin. Kayak dari satu buku tuh cuma satu paragraf doang yang ngena, tapi justru itu yang paling sakit gitu, itu yang paling poinnya gitu.
The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Ya,
Don't let the torch go.
walaupun lu ngomong kayak gitu, boleh.
Had once disobeyed
Tapi tetap aja, misalnya kayak experience lonely lu sama gue beda gitu kan.
and put her body
Dan
within a rampart of burning
input
shields.
perspektif ya kayak gue bilang kemarin kan, kita sama-sama kena jarum di tempat yang sama, di titik yang sama, dengan jarum yang sama,
and passes through the flames,
dengan jumlah
just as I did.
istilah darah keluar yang sama, tapi feeling sakitnya itu tetap berbeda, nggak bisa disamain gitu loh.
She teaches him the
It's
secret
still
wisdom of
different.
runes,
Your pen
namely
and my pen
victory
different,
runes,
walaupun istilah
ship
konsepnya
runes,
sama gitu
runes
kan.
for persuasion, runes for truth,
Dan
runes for healing and help.
Negatif
runes for
thinkingnya dan
perception
semua
of
orang
power.
pasti punya, semua orang pasti ngalamin atau lu pun pasti
Like
ngalamin kayak
Sigurd, the greatest young
ada
warrior
feeling
of
di
them
belakang
all.
kepala lu kayak enggak lu ngomong ngerti tapi tetap aja lu pasti beda gitu, kayak gue merasa lebih
Fight amongst the
lebih
gods.
sakit padahal enggak juga gitu loh. Lonely lu, shut up, lonely lu sama gue tuh mungkin lebih parah lu, tapi tetap di belakang kepala gue yang punya lebih parah gitu loh. Walaupun logically gue paham is different, nggak ada yang lebih, nggak ada yang mending, nggak ada yang kurang gitu. Pen is pen, shit is shit, doesn't give any much different gitu kan. Entahlah, I don't know. Gue cuman bisa push through, hoping, believing tomorrow will be better. Entahlah, itu dia kayak satu paragraf itu dari seluruh buku.
I hear you. I'm coming for you.
It's my
I'm coming.
thing.
Just keep close your eyes.
Dillian, I see you. The beast has Dillian. No. You're not taking it from me.
The beast.
I can smell your
No.
betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
Turn your back on me. That is why Dillian will rot in hell. Come into my shadow.
Come this far, she
Oh, what the fuck? Oke, oke. Oke. Ah, fuck. Oke, susah banget. Oke, ini susah banget ini.
Find him.
Oh god. Apa nih?
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force,
Nyemil udah nyemil.
and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me
Don't
anymore.
trust, yeah.
But believe this, it was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. For without it, I fear you have left those slack. All this time I wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
And take me to the mountains, as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
What else can she do? She doesn't want to tell us yet. She hasn't done it. She's come this far. She wants to go through. She
Oh.
wants to save Dillian's soul. She must listen to the shadow.
God damn.
Going, Senua. Lie down. Destruction is the end. What? The gate. Hella's gate. Hella's gate. Hella. Listen. She's there.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hella's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillian. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
No, no, she can't. It's too dangerous. Too weak. She has the soul. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. She can't fix it. She's done it before. She can. She can. She'll do it again. How's she going to fix it? How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She'll never make it.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end.
Of Ragnarok.
They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
She did it. She did it. She did it.
Gue jadi sendiri yang merasa gila. What the fuck?
No. She cannot bargain with Hella. She's not strong enough to kill her. What does Hella want? No one can bargain with Hella. What does Hella want? What can she give her? She could give her her own soul. No. Her soul's rotting. She'd rather die. It's a worthless soul. But it's all she has to give. She has a warrior soul. What more could she give? A cursed soul. Of course she is, no matter what she does. She can feel the bolt climbing up her arm. She can fight her. She can fight her at Ragnarok. She's a warrior. She's gone this far. Hela will want to fight her. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. You have to fight on. We know. The final battle. Get his soul back. It's the final task. Yes, it is.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will churn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
She can do it. She can do it. She can still see the secrets of the gods. She thinks it's so special. Can do it. She must see.
Semuanya ada di pikiran
She
dia.
has the sight.
Perjalanan
She
ini.
can see the secrets. There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way. She can see.
Aduh, roknya udah sampai tangan lagi.
She can do it. Has the door. She lights herself.
Masih ada satu lagi. Adakah jalan ke atas sana? Mentok semua kan ini? Oh, jangan bilang sebenarnya ada cuman dilihat dari shardsnya sih God damn it. That's how it is. Story dulu.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash. Trolls will walk the land. Men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
But then what next? What is next? Oh. Oh boy, god damn. Oke, semua udah repair. Story.
The Northmen said each god will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast. Freyr will face Surt, but he had given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black. The earth will sink into the sea. The stars will disappear. Fire and water will meet. Steam will shoot up. Flames will play against the sky. The heavens and earth and all the world will be burned. All the gods will be dead. And the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok. For it is nigh.
Okay. This is it. Our last battle with Hela for Dillian. Oh, I mean, entah kenapa rasanya kayak memang facing our own fear gitu loh. Boy.
I can sense her. Where is she going? She's getting closer to Hella. She's going to die. Wait. What? What happens when she dies? What happens to us? What happens to us? We die too. Do we die too? We die too. I don't want to.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die. I don't want to die. Senua, stop. Turn back. Stop. Stop her. Why is she going? Stop. Senua, stop. What happens to us? Stop her. Why won't she stop? To die, she won't stop. 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 I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them.
They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Suaranya hilang ya.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Ini beberapa ya.
Wait, Senua.
Mother!
Don't see me like this. Turn away, Senua. Turn away, Senua!
You see it, Senua? You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, son?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandon you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw the last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me. Ah! see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward and moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Ya, dia nggak mau ngelepas. Ya, dia nggak akan bisa selamat.
Trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him alone.
Careful, or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already?
You betrayed
Fight
your own
me.
father.
Come
You
on.
betrayed the gods in search of Dillion, in search of love. Look where that's got you.
Be careful,
Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Oh, emang harus let go ya. Sometimes we have to let go. Berarti Hela itu ibunya yang dia lihat, sosoknya.
If you're alive, and there's no Thomas, then you never took him from me, did you? And I can't save Diane. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know it. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release him. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rocks. The darkness is back. The darkness is not working. Wait. Wait. Wait.
What is it?
It feels... It's different. It feels... Is it okay?
This is where my story once began.
It's different.
And so it has to end here,
It's changed.
because I cannot see further than this. Follow us. We have another story to tell. My friend, go with her. This now will be your story.
Huh?
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Who is it?
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming. Is it?
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake? And we only see what our inner eye creates for us. Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people fear seeing the world through her eyes.
Yes, she's scared.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our hero Senua apart is that she suffers from severe psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching.
The original idea for Hellblade was to create a classic hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not another planet or alternate universe, but a world that is constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting in equal measure. In Hellblade, the starting point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senua in Ashwell, Hertfordshire. When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept. I wondered if Senua might have been a Celtic warrior like Boudica who stood up to the Romans. While the Romans had conquered all of Europe, there was a group of Celts up in the furthest reaches of the Roman Empire that could not be conquered, the Picts. And so the Romans built a wall, called Hadrian's Wall, that spans across Britain from sea to sea to keep the Pictish barbarians at bay. The Picts were known for their war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict in this image.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home and set the stage for a crisis. In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Islands. The population of the Picts crashed thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings. The Northmen's brutality is legendary. High-ranking leaders and chieftains of the tribes they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods. The most brutal of these sacrifices was known as the Blood Eagle. I imagine Senua as a young female warrior who returns home from exile to find her partner, DELL, brutally sacrificed to a Norse god by these hellish warriors from a faraway land. I imagine the horror of this moment and how it would have dragged her deep into mental torment.
No!
I came to learn that the Celts had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective on the nature of mental disorder. One term they used was Gelt. A Gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma, or grief. The Gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation. And so Senua became a Gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the wilds. Another word the Celts used in reference to mental disorders was truth, meaning fool, or liar, one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Truth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Upon meeting Senua, it would be his stories that fuel her quest deep into their world of gods.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
So the stage was set for a new adventure, a journey into the Norse underworld called Hell, a vision quest fueled by madness and myth, a fantasy that was created by Senua's own mind, and one that we would experience through her eyes.
This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
To make a game about a warrior with psychotic mental illness as its central theme was fraught with danger. Mental illness, such as psychosis, is still taboo and rarely acknowledged in a century of cinema, never mind the new medium of games. Where it does feature, it often conflates psychosis and psychopathy associated with a lack of empathy. It is unfortunate that these two words sound so similar that they are used interchangeably in media. I must admit that I didn't have to look very far to discover my own ignorance of the subject. So we reached out to Paul Fletcher, psychiatrist and professor of health neuroscience at University of Cambridge.
Psychosis is a descriptive term, and it refers to having a loss of contact with objective reality. So it's characterized by two main sets of symptoms. One of them is hallucinations, where somebody experiences perceptions when there is no actual objective thing out there to perceive.
You're already dead. Who are you?
And the other is delusions, where somebody comes to very often bizarre, unpleasant, frightening beliefs when there's no good evidence in favor of them.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
We reached out to Webcam, a biomedical research charity that spends billions on research and awareness programs aimed at improving health.
Mental health hasn't always been presented in the media in a way that is particularly helpful. It can be challenging to engage people with the subject matter, and there are a lot of preconceived ideas about mental health, and particularly schizophrenia and psychosis. So we hope our support allows the team to continue to collaborate with Paul Fletcher and with those who have experience of psychosis to create a game that provides a fresh perspective on the condition and allows audiences to engage with it in a way that just wouldn't be possible in any other medium.
What started out as a brief consultation convinced me that we were only scratching the surface of an immensely deep and interesting subject that could enrich and change the very nature of the game.
Thanks so much for coming in. Pleasure, thanks. It's really interesting for me. I'd love to be involved. It's fascinating.
Our understanding of psychosis is still very much a mystery, and ways of treating it are still primitive compared to physical illness. After all, it is easy to see the pain and suffering caused by physical diseases or physical trauma. It is not so easy to see the mental suffering and trauma of severe mental illness. But what if we could find a way to see it? Games are capable of drawing you in for hours on end, playing the role of a character who is different from you, experiencing their perspective, and actively involving you in a world that functions with a different set of rules. If we were to represent Senua's psychosis, we would have to simulate voice hearing, a common attribute. But how can we simulate something we have no first-hand experience of? Professor Charles Fernyhough, a leading expert in voice hearing from Durham University, offered his help.
Hearing voices is an experience that is usually associated with severe mental illness, and crucially we know that hearing voices is a part of ordinary life for many people who don't meet the criteria for mental illness.
Yeah. Oh, that's not him in real life.
We know voices vary according to where they appear in space. Voices can appear far away in the distance, they can appear right there in your ear, they can seem to be coming from inside your head.
Based on the information Professor Fernyhough provided, I put together a sound brief and invited some actors to the studio. We recorded the actors using a binaural microphone, which records the 3D spatial position of sound, replicating the way sound is heard by human ears. It gives you an incredible sense that the person you are listening to is right there beside you.
See how she's going.
Rachel Waddingham from the Voice Collective came to our studio with 2 young voice hearers to speak to our team. We talked at length about their experiences and they listened to our tests, giving us feedback on how we could improve on it.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
It's very hard to represent what this experience is like, partly because it's such a personal, intense, emotional experience. It's testament to how Ninja Theory have been listening to what the researchers are saying, but also crucially listening to the experts by experience. What they've come up with is so compelling. It's by far the best representation I've heard of what these experiences are like.
Other common attributes of psychosis are visions and flashbacks. We met with Recovery College East, who work with and care for people recovering from severe mental disorders. A group of service users gave us their first-hand account of what they experience.
Sometimes when the visions or what we're seeing is too much, we become small until eventually we perhaps don't see anything.
The people we spoke to, the stories they told, were fascinating, harrowing and mind-boggling. The reality of what people experienced was vivid, far exceeding what I could possibly have imagined. We went away itching to represent some of these visions and flashbacks in the game.
Hands will know my heart is so, love is so far away. Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow, all these days are killing me. Now I see deep in me insanity does unfold. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. Hands will know my heart is so, love is so far away. Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow, all these days are killing me. Feel like this, read like this, I just wanna live, that's all. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper.
To refine our work, we continue to hold meetings with Recovery College East over the course of a year and a half, showing them what we had achieved so far and refining the in-game representations based on their feedback. With their help, flashbacks, visions and changes in perception were woven into the story and gameplay of Senua.
The students that are involved in this project are incredibly excited about being involved. They have described the experience as being important because it values their lived experience and shows that despite what we have been through, all of that experience becomes valid, that actually it's something that we should all be talking about.
The experiences described range from beautiful to frightening beyond comprehension. I heard of a girl who has to live with an angry voice screaming at her, slamming on her doors and walls 24 hours a day. I met someone who would often see hanging corpses in a room, so real that she would sometimes try to rescue them. The panic and fear that comes with such visions is entirely understandable, and it can be a living horror for some.
Worthless, weak, pathetic. Go on, feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
I was urged by one fellow that we should not shy away from showing this horror, and so I was perpetually torn in making Hellblade. Had we gone too far with our representations or not far enough?
Broken and lost, just like your sword.
Come on.
In some ways, voice hearing and visions were the low-hanging fruit, so to speak. There's another aspect of psychosis that is much harder to explain, but one that I think video games are uniquely able to represent, which are often called delusions.
People begin to see patterns in the world. They begin to link things that most people wouldn't link. Most of the things that we might think would be coincidence or, not worth commenting on. Nevertheless, that might have a particular salience or importance for them.
One individual described how everyday words, sounds, colours and objects were steeped in meaning to him, forming a strange and sinister puzzle that he was determined to solve but could not quite get to the bottom of.
It's not just brain dysfunction. It's not like the system shut down. It's actually an incredibly creative process. The person creates a world populated with voices and phantasms and terrors, and they're completely immersed in it. They believe in it.
We often invite people into the studio to play the game. In one of our playtests, they played through much of the game, making associations between runes, secret messages, and the threat of darkness that stalked them. There are many things that happen in the world of Hellblade that make perfect sense within the context of Senua's mind. The dark rot that's killing her slowly from within, the secret runes of the gods that block her path to Helheim, and strange associations that exist in the game to confuse you. To complete Senua's quest, you have to internalize and accept the logic and meaning behind these things to progress. Afterwards they said that they didn't see much evidence of mental illness in the game. People with delusions of all sorts would argue the same thing, that they are not aware of their experience being abnormal in any way.
I need a sword. It's important.
Representing perception changes and thinking patterns within Hellblade gives us a set of symptoms common in psychosis. But people with lived experience were keen to emphasize another point, that it is wrong to define a person by their symptoms. Quite often, the illness comes not from the symptoms, but from the stigma, isolation and mistreatment that comes about from the rest of society.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
I needed someone to portray Senua, someone who could believably internalize her suffering. Melina Jurgens, our video editor, had been a stand-in for Senua over a few months while we perfected our motion capture techniques. Without realizing it, she had already auditioned for the role, and I knew her well enough to know that I didn't have to teach her to act, but to relive her own internal pain. As often is the case, those who have suffered mental anguish are never far from us. My hope is that by creating a compelling and aspirational character in Senua who feels very much real, albeit in a fantasy setting, we can provide a lens into her reality, a different one to yours, and this is where storytelling comes into play. I imagined her life based on common threads in real people's lives. She was always prone to psychosis as a child. Her mother Galina also heard voices and had visions, so perhaps there was a genetic aspect. Or perhaps it was cultural, as she lived within a world without science, of gods and superstition, as exemplified by her druid father Zimbal. Psychosis developed in her late teens to early 20s and was exacerbated by stigma and isolation at the hands of the clansmen and her father.
There's darkness. It's spreading.
The trauma of seeing her lover Dillian sacrificed tips her over the edge, making her remodel her reality around a concept that connects everything: the darkness. So the question is, what Senua experiences real? Can only be answered by saying, yes, it is real. It is her reality.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Towards the end of the project, service users and professionals that had collaborated with us were invited to see the near-final game. It was a chance to see if the game had reflected their views or if it had misrepresented them.
For me, being involved in especially developing Senua's character has been really important, and being able to bring in my perspective and what I see and what I hear, and having that built into the game has been a real privilege. It's gritty and it's meaty, and there are some tough subjects in there that are being tackled with honesty.
I was blown away by it today, absolutely blown away. It was just fantastic to get the opportunity to use our lived experience in a very creative way. There's nothing tokenistic about the work we've put in. It feels like we've been listened to, things have been taken on board, and I think there was a lot of realism in the game itself, and it feels very authentic.
Hellblade will give people a good experience of what it's like to hear voices and have those experiences. I'm glad that the guys at Ninja Theory have asked us to come along and help them build an experience that's positive when it comes out, and get myself a copy and have a go.
I think all the way through I was really inspired by how the conversations have translated into the game in a way that I think I didn't imagine was possible. So wonderful, really wonderful.
I really hope that others will follow the lead they've set and use the power of something like a video game to change people's perceptions, to increase understanding, and ultimately to make some of the stigma around voice hearing and other experiences go away.
For me, it was really exciting to see something that I explore scientifically being represented so beautifully in a character who's trying to penetrate the mysteries of the environment in which they've been placed, with all of this strange uncertainty and noise and conflicting information that they're getting. I'm very excited by this way of trying to represent mental illness, because I think it actually might be offering us insights that we wouldn't get from pure scientific explorations, and actually giving us quite an empathic view of what it might be like.
Mental illness has been with us for as long as we have been on this planet, but why? Why hasn't evolution stamped out this weakness from within our gene pool? I often pondered this question until I realized that the question had an inbuilt flaw. It assumes that being and thinking differently is a weakness. The only reason we have computers, spacecraft, medicine, poetry, art, and yes, even video games is because individuals were able to simulate new abstract realities in their minds and share them with the rest of us. We need people to be willing to see differently in order for us to progress and survive as society. And we need to be open to these new ways of seeing. And it is this spirit that motivated me to create Senua's story and share it with you.
This what it is, eh? Oh, anyway. Sini dulu deh. So guys, duluan guys, thank you. I need time alone. Well, anyway, duluan. Thank you guys. Besok gue libur seperti biasa, nggak stream. Semangat. Oke.